Hi, I recently heard that Michael Keaton was going to be reprising his role as Batman in an upcoming Flash film. Pete and I are reviewing Snowbound movies for the month of January on the ANCHORPETE channel, and I thought this would be a good time to revisit Tim Burton's 1992 sequel, Batman Returns. This movie is set in the very dark Gotham City. The snow is falling throughout the movie. The first 5 minutes are my very favorite part of the movie. We have a gorgeous score by Danny Elfman playing, and we are immediately treated to Paul Reubens in a cameo performance, who is also better known as Pee Wee Herman. And he's perfectly aristocratic and snobbish and appropriately horrified when he meets his new son. We have a great little moment with the parents sipping martinis, trying to cope, I guess, as they watch their child, who's in a cage of some type, reach out with his little baby hand and grab a kitty cat that's walking by and, I guess, devour it. Anyway, foreshadowing for the rest of the movie. But they decide they can't have this live with this child anymore, and they take the baby out in this great black like carriage or pram. And there's probably a market for those somewhere. They set the child loose on the river in this basket, like some sort of anti-Moses. And the first 5 minutes, like I said, is the credits. And these things happen, and we watch the carriage winding down the river and going into the sewers of Gotham City, where eventually it is greeted and met by a family of penguins. Hence, a villain is born. Another great scene in the movie is the transformation of Catwoman. Catwoman is played in this film by Michelle Pfeiffer, and she's fantastic. She's my favorite Catwoman that's ever been cast. She's very beautiful, very dangerous. She's very scorned, and she has a lot of great moments in this movie. In fact, she kind of steals the film, in my opinion. I don't care for Danny DeVito's adult penguin, who is just a little too repulsive for me. He wears a dirty kind of pillowy onesie for most of the film, and I just don't like looking at him or enjoy his scenes. They're a little too gross. The rest of the plot it's okay. There are good moments and bad moments. Some of it's like a little murky and muddled, people's motives and what's actually going on. I do like Michael Keaton the way I liked him in the first film. He's stoic and serious with a little hint of sense of humor. Great lips, as you know, everybody kind of knows. I like him as Batman. I don't know how he'll be kind of as a more geriatric version of Batman in this upcoming film, but I do recommend this. This is Tim Burton in his heyday. In my opinion, his 80s and early 90s films are his best, and I think it's worth a revisit. At least revisit that first 5 minutes.